Hey guys, welcome to Sweet, Weird, and Chaotic. It's Osh. Um, so I'm in a little bit of a newer location. Well, this is my new house, but like, I'm just sitting outside, just relaxing, getting some air. Um, I just want to do some like updates on my life. So now my little vlogs are going to be called Ozzy Vlogs because I recently started going by a new name. I decided to change my name to Oswald, and then the nickname could be Ozzy. So I've been going by Ozzy. Um, I have been on tea for almost 5 months now, which is amazing. My voice is deepening, the vocal cords are getting thicker. My throat kind of hurts right now because that kind of happens with testosterone. My hair is growing thicker. I don't know if you can see it very well. Getting some hairs on my chin, which is quite exciting. But the main reason I made this video, or I'm making this video, is because I want to talk about like the cosplay community and how toxic it can be sometimes. So I am a big lover of Black Butler. I own all the manga. I'm like collecting figurines. I love the show. Like, I love the gothic undertones, and it's just beautiful. So like, I do see a lot of like Black Butler like content on like my TikToks and stuff. You know, because I'm an avid lover of this show / book series. So, I'll see cosplays of different characters, like Sebastian, Grell, and Ciel, and all the other lovable characters. So, I recently saw someone cosplaying Soma. And, that's all fine and dandy. But they ended up painting their face brown to look like my skin tone. And they are very pale. I'm not sure what ethnicity they were, but they were very light-skinned. And they painted their skin to look literally the color of like my upper arm right here. And it just made me feel some sort of way, because all my life, ever since I was a young child, I've been made to feel like my skin is not good enough and like ugly because it's dark. And colorism is a big thing in India and like other parts of Asia. I'm specifically Tamil, Sri Lankan, so it's a big thing there. And seeing that made me uncomfortable. And the internet is it can be a very positive space sometimes, and it could also be a really negative space, especially with the cosplay community, because they didn't see it as a big deal. But I, looking at that, I had commented, hey, love the cosplay, but like, can we not do brown face? And they basically were like, well, why does it matter? Because it's accurate to the character. My rebuttal to that is, white people or people with paler skin tones will always say that we're being inaccurate because we don't look like the light-skinned characters. But whenever light-skinned people play us dark-skinned characters or cosplay as us, there's never repercussions, or there's never like a teaching moment. It's not even that like you can't play these characters. It's just like, do it, but like, do not paint your skin to look like somebody else's skin tone. Unless it's fantasy characters, because fantasy characters is different, like the blues and the greens, and that's fine. If you're painting your skin darker, it's not okay. It makes me feel really uncomfortable. It makes me feel icky. It makes me feel like I want to just hide away from the world. I don't know. Is that normal? I love Black Butler, and I love the Black Butler community, but like that's kind of why I'm not too much in community or like in cosplay spaces and things like that. I worry about all this criticism because these people are just making me feel like I'm less than for saying something, you know, like it's not a big deal. It is a big deal. You could have still done the cosplay, just not colored your face. And they said it was for a competition. And I'm like, that doesn't make it okay. I don't even know how they were able to do this and also still compete. It just confuses me. But yeah, like, that is kind of what's eating at me today. Other than that, my day's been okay. It's kind of been mundane. In good news, I recently was in a film. Sorry about that. My neighbor just came to say hi. Like I was saying, I am in this film for U of T. U of T is like a university here in Toronto. They were doing like an art project and a little film, like a non-fiction fantasy film, and they needed cutie BIPOC trans people. And I'm like, sure. So I was like writing them up. I'm like, hey, I'd be interested in doing this film. And it's basically going to be like 6 iPads, like stacked up like this. And it's going to have like, it's kind of like one of those like block things that you have, and it's like you turn them and there's like little different dresses and little outfits. You can change the heads. It's essentially kind of like that, but like in like video form. So they took like video of my whole body. Like one's gonna be my face, one's gonna be my chest area, my like thighs and lower half, and then my feet and my legs. And that's going to be happening September 6th, or not September 6th, the 11th of September, and they're going to have a showing of it. So obviously I'm definitely going, and I'm going to bring my partners, and that's going to be exciting. You know, I'll be out there in the community, because that is kind of like one of my dreams, being known. Whether it's my art, my baking, modeling potentially, you know, I want to, you know, when I'm old, I want to be like, yeah, you know, I did everything in life, you know, I did everything I could in this lifetime. I just want to experience everything this life can give me. But yeah, that's kind of just been what's up with me. Yeah. Anyways, this has been the Sweet, Weird, and Chaotic. Have a good night.